Welcome back to the show. Yes, we are still talking about Christmas. Tomorrow is Christmas. A time to show our beloved ones some love. A time to share. A time to celebrate. I know all homes are now busy. The kitchens are busy. Some people even have no time for the show. You are busy peeling your matoke, because I remember back in the days we had to do the peeling in the night. You are roasting meat like nothing. You're roasting the chicken like there is no tomorrow. Eh? Yes, Mommy, we are back into the show and talking about Christmas. Tomorrow is Christmas.
Christmas, what an exciting moment it is. But again, I'm going to emphasize this, that the most important, Jesus is the reason for the season. Right. And the most important is to understand that Jesus was born for us. That's why Mary was told in the book of Matthew chapter 1, verse 23, behold, the virgin shall be with child and bear a son, and they shall call his name Emmanuel, which translate God with us.
Yes.
Jesus Christ, that God with us.
God with us.
Christmas will be so meaningless when we do not have God. Because Jesus was born and it was called Emmanuel, translating that God is with us. So God is with us, whether you have a dress, you do not have a dress. You don't need to divorce your husband because he didn't buy you a dress.
He didn't buy you a gomesi.
He didn't buy you a gomesi.
He has to buy you a gomesi.
He has to buy a gomesi. Then if you can afford, buy it for her. There is nothing wrong. But the event where the man has not been able, maybe is limited financially and is not been able, the most important is to have the love of Christ. When you have the love of Christ, you are able to accommodate, to tolerate, and to understand that, okay, my husband has not been able to buy me a gomesi, but doesn't mean he doesn't love me. Time is going to come when he has money, he will buy for me. But at this point, let's have what we have. What do we have? We go with that. And I want to question parents that as we are spending during Christmas, let us not forget that we have children to take back to school. Let us not forget.
Around this time, I can't remember. There is school, Kombe, just a few days away. Okay.
Especially the international schools, they go back to school on 2nd January.
What?
International schools.
But do you have any monies around that time?
Yes.
Because I know my boss paid us. Today is the 24th. So he paid us around,
later so that you can have money.
Yes, around the 21st, 20th, 21st.
Yes.
There, he does the payment around that time, and I'm very sure by end of tomorrow, all the accounts are just
that's what we want to tell people.
Spent everything.
That's what we want to tell people, that
you spend yourself to zero.
Christmas has not come to say that it is the life. Well, the life is ending today. Christmas is just one day.
So we still
where we
have
understand
to plan even with Christmas.
And that's why when we understand the meaning of Christmas, there is no need to make ourselves bankrupt. There is no need for us to spend everything because Christmas has come. Let's have the understanding and the right meaning of Christmas. Okay. Yes, it's good to spend, but spend with a plan.
Okay.
Have a budget, plan for it, and what is not, don't be in a competition. Sometimes it's competition. I was telling you that at this moment, the salons have made money, and I'm happy for you. Make money, it's your time, it's your season.
It's a season.
But again, if there is no money, you have just done that hair, and that hair is too good. Why do you have to unplait it? Simply because tomorrow is Christmas. I have to have something new.
I must have new hair.
I don't think it is a must. If the hair is too good, you can comb it well, you can dress well, you can wash your dress,
if your dress
iron
is
it.
You still have
Let's not create unnecessary wars and battles in the family where there is no more peace. We are not talking, we are fighting, we are not understanding each other simply because you have not given me money. You have not given me money for Christmas. I needed to buy this shoe. I needed to do my hair. I needed to do my nails. I needed to do this. No. Let's spend knowing that life is still going on. We still have bills to pay. We still have school fees. If we have children who are still in school, if you are renting, we still have rent. If we still need to eat even tomorrow.
Yes.
You know, the problem with the stomach is too greedy. It eats today.
Just a lot of food.
A lot of food, but it will never forgive you tomorrow. It will remind you tomorrow, but I'm hungry.
I'm hungry.
I've not eaten. Reminds you, can you please give me something? So maybe for you, say, by tomorrow I'll be fasting. But maybe you have other children who are young who cannot fast.
Yeah.
And they would want to eat.
But even if you're fasting, you'll break the fast.
You'll break the fast.
Yeah.
So still, there are bills to clear. If a husband has not given you money for a dress, maybe he doesn't have, genuinely doesn't have, support him. Say, my husband, it is okay. Don't develop him, don't make him to develop high blood pressure simply because of a dress that for you it's a must.
You must
you
have
see, we
a
need to
dress.
have wisdom. Be a support of your husband, a helper.
Yes.
Tell your husband, I understand my husband, if you had money, you would buy for me. But you do not have.
Yes.
Life is still, you still have an opportunity to buy for me when you get. I can still iron what I have, put it on, and we have our day. And it's also time to unite as family. It's a family time. Spend time with your children. Eat with them. Some of you work so hard. You don't have time to be with your family. This Christmas, it can't be too much for you to say, I'm giving it to my family, I'm giving it to my wife, and we are going to sit down as a family and have a meal as a family and eat together, marry together, laugh and celebrate and thank God for Jesus and for giving us life. And also, if your wife is the one working and having money, you don't need to put her pressure to say, let's make sure I have a new suit, let's make sure this and this and
if
this.
you're a man and now
there are some men who are like, there are some men like that.
Pressure for a new suit, now I don't understand.
There are some men like that. They are not working, they don't have money, but the little man the woman is bringing, still they are very selfish to that extent that you have to buy me new shoes.
If there is anybody who is not who may not, let me not be rude. If there is anybody who may not get a new suit, a new shirt, or a new, then it's you, the father, who for some reasons is unable. Because
why?
I mean, the money is not enough.
He's somebody's child also.
How do you put me in pressure now because
somebody's child
I haven't
also.
bought you a new shirt? Anyway.
Anyway, you are right. They're the fathers of the house. But where things have not worked well and there is no money, let's not try to really make life difficult. And I want to talk now to the able families that are able. This is the time to share. If you see your neighbor cannot afford and they do not have, buy 2 kgs of rice, a bunch of matoke, bless them. God will surely reward you. Why would their children be there holding their chick on Christmas when they have nothing to eat?
And for you,
you are throwing in the bin. It's too much. You are throwing in the bin. You are trashing. You are trashing because it's too much. Then share. You can even call them, come, let's eat. You can even give them. They will surely appreciate. There is a family out there which cannot afford. That is to be honest. There is a family who cannot afford a meal. But when you have too much, there are people who have too much that they buy even things which are not necessary.
Things they don't need.
Things that they don't need, but they just buy. It's a want. I want this one.
Just as I've told you, there are those families who may not grow so big in this season we are in.
That's right.
Somehow it has been a family of 5, and there are still 5 in their house. But they have bought food 10 times as much. And the next thing is to trash food.
To trash it. Yet there is someone who will look at that food and appreciate it. We have even street kids. That day they also want to have, it's a Christmas, everybody would deserve to eat something and they can't afford. Instead of having too much that you don't need, which is not necessary, give some to others who do not have. I also want to say it's a time to, you have not seen your parents for long. I know you are married. You can take your wife and your children. Let them also visit their grandmother. Let them visit your parents. Let you also visit your parents. It's time to take some groceries to them. And when we are saying parents, we're not only talking one-sided. You know, sometimes we are too selfish. And we say, because I'm the husband, it's going to be my side.
My side. Oh, because I'm the wife?
I'm the wife, it's going to be my side. When we are married, we have become one family. Even this extended family, they are our parents, they are also going to become one family. What we can do, we can balance. We can say, this family, we are not going to go there because maybe as a son-in-law here in Uganda, you feel like you don't want to interact with your mother-in-law. That's okay, can understandable. But send something there.
Yes.
And then you and your wife, if you want, to visit your family. But the other side, we have also sent something. Let's balance so that even your wife, when she's there at Christmas, she feels
she knows
my wife, my family has been taken care of. And I did not get married completely to be
isolated
from my family, and only your family matters. So we should remove the selfishness part. If we decide to celebrate, let's celebrate. The little that we have, we can share. It's a sharing season. Let's share what we have.
I remember, what I know about families here in Uganda.
Yeah.
Christmas is a time to take stuff to your parents.
That's right.
If you are married, this is a time when you actually it's budgeted. It's budgeted.
That's right.
I remember a few years ago, up to the few late years when some of our parents have gone to be with the Lord. We used to have 4 parents. My husband had his mother and the father.
Dad.
I also had my dad
and your mom
and my mom, and we had special days for these people. At least to go take them food, take them clothes.
Yes.
I knew that on the 21st I had to go to my mother's side. 22nd I had to go to my husband's side.
That was
my husband. It was me in the planning seat, so he could fund. I do the buying of groceries and clothes and everything. So families should keep that norm, because it is the only time most of these people, because of the busy schedules and because of the tight budgets, this is the only time when we remember.
Yes, and also you, and you are there. You for sure you are able, but you have not sent your mother even 100,000 on phone. Maybe you are not yet married. You are a single man, and you are there in Kampala. You have not gone to the village, or your mom is even in Kampala, but you can't even send her 100,000, 200,000. Mommy, have Christmas, and your mother is there, and you are chopping all the money, you are eating all the money, but you can't remember.
It's all about you and you yourself.
And you yourself. So it is not right. It's a time to share. Let's share that with the families. Let's remember. I think it's a time to show gratitude for what the Lord has done. Show gratitude. The Lord has been with us since the year started up to today. But again, as we are spending, there are some spending which is not necessary.
Mommy, let me speak this, because for you won't speak it. They will say that you could be blowing your own trumpet.
Okay.
But it goes as far as our spiritual parents. This is a time for us as a family, the Sewali family. We have done it many times. This is also a time when we appreciate our spiritual fathers or our spiritual parents. You send that 100,000 to your pastor. He has pastored you the whole year. He's with you in times of joy, in times of grief. So we show them some love. We've been doing it. Dear viewers, Mommy is not asking for anything.
Please, no.
She's not asking for anything, but I just want to share with you, you have a spiritual father. You have some of these men of God, sometimes not these ones of mine, but some of those are not doing so well, and they're really struggling. They don't know how Christmas is going to be. And you are home having enkoko biri, or sembuzi biri, or inako nebyenda. You have everything. You have just too much. You've not thought about these people. So it's a time for sharing. As we think about us, our physical parents, we also have spiritual parents. Back to you, Mommy.
Yes, for me, I always say that if you have not taken care of your biological parents, don't take care of me. Start with your biological parents. Honor that woman. She may not be born again. He may not be born again as your father. He may not know God. But your love that you show them will make them to know your God. So start by showing them love. Take care of them. Surely you have the money. God has blessed you. Let it not be just for you alone. It's the time to spoil your mother. Show her some love. Do something. And to those who are able to travel, to go outside, it is good to celebrate with them. It is good. There are those who go for holidays in Dubai, in different places. They fly out. But never do this in the expense of your children's education, where you spend so much in December. I need to emphasize that. You spend so much in December, you are so bankrupt. But when we ask, you spend money doing what in December? You know, it was Christmas. We had to go to Dubai. We had to go to Netherlands. We had to go to America. We had to go to UK. UK, to Germany, to Australia, to what, and we spend. And at the end of the day, you spend, you're now bankrupt. You don't know where to start from.
You don't know where to start
yes,
from.
But because sometimes people want to do it for showbiz, showing off and stuff like that. Showing off is very costly because you can show off today, but the people can send you likes by the one comments.
Yeah, for them,
oh,
they are there to send you likes.
You enjoyed life. Wow, you know, you can show off, but it will be you alone.
At the end of
to face the reality. Say, oh my goodness, I've spent, I don't have money for rent, or I don't have money for electricity, I don't have money for school fees, I don't have money for all this.
I don't have money for fuel.
I don't have money for
before
fuel.
January ends for my boss to pay me again.
How am I going to move?
How am I going to move to work?
Exactly. Some you eat even the capital, yet the business has to continue, but you eat all the capital in December.
So after December, you
January,
have no capital.
you start again on zero. Now asking, borrowing, can you give me this? I would give you my land, give me where to start from. But was it really necessary?
So it needs some bit of planning.
Some planning.
Your income has
exactly.
not increased because it is Christmas.
Exactly. It's still the same income, by the way. It does not increase because it is Christmas. But some people it increases to the extent that they have so many sales. But if it has increased because of sales, depending on the nature of your business,
of your work,
then increase more the capital, add more in the capital. That's when you can become better and better. The more the money you get, the profits, the more you inject in the business. So that one. But I wanted also people to understand we are at the different levels.
Okay.
There are those Christmas to them going to Dubai. It's like they have not taken anything because the money is there. But to someone who can go to Dubai, that is the whole capital. You have actually shut the whole business. So accept where you are and enjoy where you are on your way where you are going. Don't kill yourself because it is Christmas season. For me to prove that it is Christmas, I have to sleep in a 5-star hotel. I have to, you know, people who are abroad, who have been working in Canada, who have been working in UK, they're coming. They're going to come, they have to see their families. For them, they have worked. Those people go through a lot. They have worked in the snow, they have touched their dollar, they have saved. Now they have that money to come and spend. And you want to compete with shillings and with the dollar, with the euros, with the pounds, and you want to compete because they are coming. Definitely, some of them is understandable. They are coming, they don't have a car, they need to buy a car or to rent a car. But for you, you've been using your borders and it is
and
okay.
You are okay with
but
it.
Now, because you have to go to the village, you have to prove a point that I'm coming from Kampala. These ones are coming from
also remained in Kampala, but
countries.
We are...
Now you're going to put yourself in competition with those who are coming from first world countries. And they have come for a short time and they have their money.
They have their money.
And the other economy, the other side is better and they have come to spend it here. But for you, you have to spend it here and it's very hard. So let's not put ourselves in competition. Christmas has not come to make us bankrupt. Christmas has not come to make us to commit suicide at the end of the day. Christmas has not come for us to divorce. That I am divorcing because you didn't buy chicken. I am divorcing because for you were not able to take us to Pearl of Africa. You did not take us to this 5-star hotel. The other family, they were able to go. They went out, they took their children out, they bought things their income might allow. But maybe our income at this stage, we are at the infant stage, our business is just trying. These ones maybe probably they have been in business for many years, they have worked, they have the capital, they have enough that they think it's time to help us, to save us, to enjoy it. They have invested many years. They have invested for you are just starting. So competition is not needed. Be yourself, look in what you have and go with what you have and plan accordingly and pray God will bless you.
And just know Christmas has come, it will go. It is just a day as we speak, it is just a few hours away.
Exactly.
And it is going to come and pass like any other day. If you are able to celebrate, if you can have that beautiful dress and the rest, kindly do. But if you don't have, life has to move on. And please, some girls or some young ladies may even go to an extent of allowing people take advantage of their bodies because of Christmas,
yes.
Which is going to
because I need an iPhone on Christmas.
You need an iPhone.
Yes.
You must be in this other beautiful place for holiday. And
I need Brazilian hair. I need to install a wig. which is going to show that I'm looking
To
good. I need
Christmas
this. I need this nails. I need this hair. But really, is it worth it? Is it worth your body? Can't you have self-respect and self-control and be a woman of dignity, respect yourself, be a woman of value, value yourself. Surely hair cannot be compared with your body. So value yourself and respect yourself. If you do not have today, work hard. Tomorrow you will have.
And there is another Christmas coming. Next to Christmas may be better.
Might not be the same. We told you how we started Christmas when we were young. Mom is the one to buy a dress. But today, if I want it, I can buy it for myself. I'm no longer young anymore. Meaning to say, I've seen Christmas and we are still seeing them. Even yourself today you might not be able, but maybe tomorrow with patience and the grace of God you'll be able to buy. But don't destroy your future today because of just this one day and put yourself on pressure. You cannot breathe.
Because of
Lastly,
Christmas.
I would want to say Christmas, let's go to church and reflect on the love of Jesus. Let's go to church. Let's not say because it's Christmas. I just love the way it is done here in Uganda. I shared with you, in my country it's not like that. In my country it's a big holiday where people think it's a holiday to travel. They have to travel. Others go outside the country, others to the village.
Here in Uganda, all people who don't go to church, who have not gone to church the whole year, will go to church on Christmas.
You know, I was so surprised when I got married to my husband, and it's like we are preparing for Christmas, and I'm like, is this man okay? Because I didn't know about it. All in Southern Africa, we don't know that. And he's busy saying, now Christmas service is going to start at this time, and we're going to have 2 services. I'm like, 2 services? Oh, can you do one at least? Because I didn't expect people to attend. Who's going to come? I'm so surprised that people come morning service.
And in big numbers.
Even people I've never seen. Second service, well attended. People really come. So I like it so much. It's good. What is happening in Uganda is because putting God first. That even that person who has never been in church is the time where they go to church. So I say to everyone, as we are preparing for Christmas, invite all those people who have never gone to church. Really, if I go back home in Zimbabwe, it's something that I would want to teach people. I would want to introduce that God must be number one on Christmas. Before we start marrying and eating and cutting and enjoying ourselves, let's go to church and thank God who has given us the opportunity to be in His presence, who has given us another chance to celebrate Christmas and to see the year ending and to welcome in the year.
Mommy, before we close this show, because time is running out, I would like you to send some greetings to your loved ones. I know they're out there watching you. Some Christmas greetings. I
want to start with my children, all my children that biologically, spiritually. I want to send a Merry Christmas, baby Miracle, Nakato Chiganda, blessing, and the rest. I want to send Merry Christmas to all of you. God bless you. I love you. Women with difference. I want to send Merry Christmas to my husband, my siblings way back in Zimbabwe, dad in UK, with your family. I want to send Merry Christmas to you, my siblings, my uncles, my relatives, everybody, and everybody who knows me, Cindy Chiganda, as a person, or you have never seen me before, you just heard about me. Anybody who have ever heard the word Cindy Chiganda, I want to send a Merry Christmas to everyone across the globe. Merry Christmas. And may Jesus be reborn in your heart. And you with your family as you enjoy. I want to say this very important thing. Please, it's a Christmas season. Be careful on the road, the way we drive.
Okay.
Every time I'm watching news, it's so sad that they register so many road accidents in this season.
Because people drive
recklessly, they are drunk. Please don't drink and drive. To those who drink, don't drink and drive. You drive, don't overspeed. The music is loud. You don't follow the traffic lights, the traffic rules at all. I pray that let this not come to end our lives. So please drive carefully and also mind about other people, and know that Jesus loves you. And I pray for everyone that God will protect you. You will not lose your family members. You will not lose your life. You will not die in any accident. The Lord will watch over you in this festive season. Thank you so much for watching. Looking forward to see you tomorrow in the service, Christmas service. We'll have a service exactly at 8. That will end at 10:30. Then we'll have the ones at 10:30 to exactly 1 p.m. We normally send at 2:30, but this one will end at 1 p.m. So you're all welcome to the service, our Christmas service. We love you and Merry Christmas.
Wow, thank you so much, Mommy Cindy, and thank you so much, our dear viewers. I think before I close the show, it is also important if I can send you, my dear viewers, Christmas wishes. Merry, Merry Christmas. Thank you for watching Live Connect up to this day. Thank you so much. Without you, we are not serving anybody. We are not serving anybody. We're only serving because you are watching. I want to send my lovely greetings to my dear family, the Sewali family, Mr. Sewali, Engineer Sewali. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for loving my children. Thank you for loving my family. You've always sent Christmas gifts and glossaries to my family, even way back, but even now when my parents are no more, you still did the same thing. Thank you for not cutting the budget. Thank you for funding our Christmas budget. You know, you are just
I like that.
yeah, he's funding our Christmas budget. He did not cut it. So thank you so much. And I send greetings to all my in-laws, my brothers and sisters in love, my mother in love. I love you so, so, so much. I know you're out there watching. My siblings, sisters and brothers, thank you so much. Baba Jenny, Baba Mire, you people, I love you so much. You always watch Live Connect. Thank you so much. And all our dear staff, KTV staff, thank you so much for serving with us, for serving the nation. Thank you so much. Thank you. 93 Kingdom FM staff, thank you so much. Kingdom Media in general, my board members, my dear MD Bishop David Chiganda, and my resident director, Mami Cindy. I love you so much and wish you a Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to all of you, our dear viewers. Thank you so much.